things to do. I've told you, I've done chest exercises before. I've done chest exercise videos before and kind of given you my idea on them. So now, I guess you get to see a different part of my chest workout because I do incorporate cables quite a bit. Because as a refresher, when you try to work out your chest, what you're trying to do is you're trying to get your forearm to cross over your pec every time, and you should see it activate. I guess a little quick tip I can give you right now as well is, like, depending on where you move, this is where angles come into play. Depending on where you move your arm across your pec, you'll get more or less activation. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to activate my whole chest on every exercise that I do. And then for cables, I'm trying to also incorporate this motion as well every time I do chest. So I'm actually going to show you 2 ways to do cables, because I do 2 cable exercises on my workout. So the first one is underhanded cable, cable crossover. What you do is you get these bars right here kind of close to one another, where you're kind of standing like this. I'll demonstrate for you kind of how I do it. So you grab them right here, you kind of take a step right here so that I'm loading up my pec. As you can see, it's kind of like pulled a little bit, which is good. And to incorporate that fly motion that you try to do, you bring your arms up like this, you cross them, and then you kind of come upwards. Now what's important about this is also I'm not doing this. I'm not coming in close to my body. If I want to kind of take advantage of activating my chest completely, I want my arms to be as straight as possible so that when I'm coming out like this, there's a lot of, torque. I feel that there's a lot of the torque on my pec, and I come up like this. So again, you're not coming out like this. You want to kind of come sweeping underneath your pec until you cross your wrists, and then come up, hold it, go down slow. Okay? I'll just kind of demonstrate some more. Just kind of nice and slow. You do it that way. Now another way you can do it, because I like to hit muscle groups from as many angles as possible, you can kind of change it where you're doing it above your head. So take it to, not quite straight up. You want to kind of take it to the next closest one. And then the same thing. On this, what I'll note here, you can do more weight here than you can underneath. And here, it's weird, it's going to take you some time, but you're trying to almost do the same thing. So kind of bring it down, don't hurt your shoulders as you're coming down. Step forward a little bit and do that sweeping motion again. One tip that I give people is you kind of want to act as though maybe like you're on stage, and how you would flex if you were on stage. So what I see a lot of people do is maybe they'll get like close here and they'll just go like this, or they'll be like right here and they'll go like this. That won't really stimulate your chest fully. You want to kind of come, from far away, cross, come up, squeeze, and press down towards the ground. So I'll show that to you a little slowly, just like this. Notice I'm kind of coming out to in, and then pressing straight down. All right, and as always, lift till failure. Consider doing drop sets and push heavy weight to where you're failing between 6 to 12 reps. Thank you so much for the question. If you have any other questions, put them in the comment section below. Like and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and more content coming soon. Thanks, guys.